Welcome back. Alright, we made it to the other side again, and I guess we can sneak through over here. Let's sneak them through. Let's not bother with them. There's some tension. But like, we can just do this. Yes. Ha ha ha. Man, we made it. Easy. Hello, small child.
The Meister's back! The Meister's back! She doesn't feel like playing.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionable.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her
Oh.
shoulder back into its socket.
We just could have just healed it.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wound.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe. In your case, more than I suspect, man, god or even reptile can provide. However, we must soldier on. It is not enough to be god-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks,
Okay.
the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce.
Sword?
She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if...
A process by which god-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul. We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen god-woken, but becoming divine requires more than a suit. Come, god-woken.
Okay.
Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion.
T is for troll.
Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
Turn troll behavior refers to the way trolls live their lives, from killing and feeding to roaring and courtship rituals. Once you have begun to identify the trolls in your local meadows and caves, your next step is to find out how they behave. Luckily, this book is here to help. All trolls make for formidable foes, not just due to their size, but due to their talents for health regeneration. Half-dozen adventurers could spend many a minute slashing away at a troll only to make a nary a permanent mark upon it. Some adventurers insist that burning or poisoning may prevent a troll from regenerating. Imagine their surprise when the troll wields those same skills against them with no apparent harm. This is because some trolls are weaker than others against certain elements. Virulent trolls will use poison freely, but are averse to the sun and keep to shadows. They are vulnerable to fire, which is just as well. You may need a torch when searching for them. Blaze bone trolls are eternally thirsty and thus tend to congregate near rivers and ponds. Use poison on them if you wish to halt their healing capabilities. Amphibious trolls can breathe both under and above water, but they prefer clean, fresh air, given how quickly their tender lungs fill with fog and smoke. Behavior notes death fog kills most living things instantly, but trolls may actually develop immunity with mild, prolonged exposure. If you encounter such a beast, they may be harmed only when a curse is applied to the appropriate attack method. Trolls are typically omnivorous, but many are known to develop a taste for humanoid flesh. These creatures often lose their weaknesses entirely, though as constructs of flesh and blood, they are not indestructible.
I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you. Your talent for following siblings push the button. Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
Okay.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sound...
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Okay, I'm going to read the books. Later. Powerful awakening.
Come speak to me when you wish to proceed.
Ancient
And
ruins,
try not to
weird
break anything in the
contraptions.
meantime.
This place is an arcanist's dream.
Let's read this one. Yeah, okay.
The Meister is examining her wounds.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken? And you, in your infinite wisdom, would know what is better. You would judge your enemies without prejudice and make decisions that could... No. Becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods, and the divine was created by the gods to shelter... The divine cannot use her power for anything else. Very well, then. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke.
Blackroot in a bowl, mix blood, set on fire, and breathe.
Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential
Okay.
dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a...
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be even more inconvenient.
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
Once, although not by a Godwoken. My assistant did not believe...
She waves a bandaged hand.
A headstrong and thoughtless girl, but from observing her, I gather that the ritual involves inhaling the smoke, a lot of screaming, and a rather sudden death. And putting our faith in you is a risk. If you need more detailed information about...
Are you sure you're okay? Immunity to chicken form. Like, I can't heal you? Alright. Alright, Blackwood. Root. Bowl. That's not a bowl. It's a vial. This is what we want. Or do we need to combine it? We need to combine it. Is it in here?
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick...
Okay. Oh, notes on Godwoken Ascended. What was that? This? Record my research before I conduct any experience regarding the Godwoken Ascension. The ritual itself is quite simple. Place a single piece of blackwood root in the ritual bowl. Draw blood with the obsidian lancet. Your own is most convenient, and sprinkle it on the root. Set aflame the bowl and its contents. Ensure that you have sufficient source. Inhale the resulting smoke. Beyond the point, nothing is known. Okay. Do we need to craft it? Do we need to just talk to you and you'll initiate it?
Are you simple? Perform the ritual. Ingredients in the cupboard.
Okay. What is this? A stove? How do we get the blood? Alright. Do we... Where's the lancet? Right here. Use. Okay. Okay. Do we have an ancient ritual bowl? What bowls I see are these? What is this? Oh, okay, ritual bowl. Here we go. Black root. Blood. That's it. There you go. All it needs now is fire. To use the candle. So this is generator valve control. Okay. Where's the bowl? Bowl is... Oh, there it is. Okay. Right there. Alright.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You
Yay.
reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly,
Getting
sinking into
high.
the depths of your own soul.
Off we go.
Deepest recess of my soul. But it looks
I was about to
like
say,
the hall
isn't
of
this just
echoes.
the Hall of the Gods or whatever? Sir Laura, why are you here? Why are you in my soul? Sir.
Ooh, how pensively our shield looks down upon us. Ask away, shield. Indeed, Quackus.
Okay, but why are you here? Oh, it's me. Do I fight me? I have less health than me.
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as, it looks haggard and weak. Its very voice but a feeble echo of your
That's
own.
actually kind of almost pretty much what my reaction was. It's me! Why am I weaker?
My chosen, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. You will see when you look me
I
in
don't
the
know if I want
eyes.
to.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes, shine brightly. Speak the spell and see.
Spirit vision. Interesting. Cat, go over here. I'll make more room. Okay.
Please.
God is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the goddess Zolstissa in all her spectral glory.
You know me now, don't
Okay.
you?
I
I
guess.
saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Zolstissa nourishes herself from the source that bounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways
Yeah,
we
weren't you
never thought
hanging in a
possible.
tree before?
Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose,
all will be cast into oblivion. Well, sort of. But by all means, let that be a motivate. You must realize that our fates are now as one. Just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the Void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go.
Oh, I read this book.
Of Ascension. It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source, in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it at all costs. There you touch upon the very heart of the matter. The Void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension. Not to bathe in the source of the Seven, but to take it. All of it.
Interesting.
Only she who claims everything will be everything. The Void's doom, this world's liberator.
What about the power dynamic between the other gods? Does that mean that you will be more than them? Yeah.
It's very simple, really. They will either bow to you or be undone. But of course, that is what they are saying to their own god Woken as we speak. We both know they won't bow. Only one can become a god
it's a battle
strong enough to
royale?
safeguard our world. One at the expense of all others. So make no mistake, my champion.
The other gods will be
Chances
against
are the road
us.
to divinity will be paved with dead gods.
Yeah.
Their blood on your murderous hands.
Well, this is pleasant.
But don't let that dismay you.
So we're just
For these
killing the
sins will be
Pantheon
washed
then?
clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin and your loved ones and the world they live in.
What about my other party members? Are they the champions of other gods? Do I have to go against them? Or what were the party members that I didn't recruit? Like, I have questions. This doesn't really make us much better than the Void Woken. If we're killing our... I guess we won't really necessarily call the other gods friends? But just like co-workers, I guess? I don't know.
They will be at your mercy, which is vastly preferable to you being at theirs. Wouldn't you agree? So fret not, but revel in the promise of the lake. I will lead you there when you're ready, when you've become a true master of the Source and speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source like only a god Woken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
Perhaps. But what is a pilgrimage after all, if not a journey of atonement in search of enlightenment? Focus not on death and
no, I'm
irony,
focusing on the death
my
a lot.
chosen. On life and ascension instead. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn.
Of all 4 elements. I mean...
So, return to Rivellon, and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond. Once you have, you may return to me here. And so much more. But I'm no longer who I once was, bound to you as I've become. I will teach you what I can, but not something that'll make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. You have the vision of a god now. Eyes that can see spirits, the souls of the dead, made. Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Best of luck.
Ooh, can I do that in the graveyard? So I can figure out what he wants. Wait, how do I leave? Oh.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hunger.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
She sighs impatiently as you hack up the last of the green.
You can't channel enough sauce? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps? I know exactly what must be done. You must find a master of sauce. And I could have helped you once, but no longer. The purging which the Magisters included as part of their service was quite efficient. They stripped me of my sauce. Not enough to silence me, but enough that I would not turn their insides to lye. Enough to sever my link to the font from which all source flows. And certainly enough that I cannot trade, so we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turn into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to. Were the circumstances any different, I would However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter...
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping...
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them. And you do not seem to be paying attention. Sorcerers, evil, controlling your source, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters. The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time. And I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try to keep an ear to the ground. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to...
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
We can't heal you? Okay. What is this? Earth essence. Earth essence. Why are they glowing? What is this? Oh. Hmm. Alright. Going up. So I guess we can explore this tower a little bit.
Elsa, my inkwell
What's
is
in
dry.
here?
Fetch me some more.
Right away.
Magister Barracks. Well, I don't think we want to go there. It's a quest marker, though. For what? Oh.
Bellwether, I need those records down.
Right away.
It's true. Unless if we do magic, they don't know we're sorcerers. Unlike the island, where like if you're not a magister, then you're a sorcerer. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay. And so that's probably where the magister's list is.
I need those records down.
It's not following me anymore. Anyways,
This town looks peaceful enough.
there's a well.
Let's find out if looks deceive.
Oh wait. Are they all? They're all underground. Okay. Boom. Boom. Need Losh to sell things.
Tell me, you heard any news?
Nothing good. Avoid woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Yes, of course.
Well, don't come
Yeah.
over. It's not like you're buying anything.
They don't come visit your tongue. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
How you holding up?
What
Not in any mood
else?
to talk about it.
Where's? Anything else we want to sell? Possibly, but I mean, don't know. I don't know. All right.
You're safe among.
Wars are brewing, my friend, and our special prices. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for
Okay.
business. Good luck to you.
Keeping it together, Bree.
What is this?
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Bishop Alexander was slain by Seagulls. Culprit still at large.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell
Okay,
such
attitude.
filth?
So we can do
Kind that don't fancy starving
that
along
stuff.
with the rest of
Okay.
this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Together, Bree.
So what if I do? Let me
Never forget it.
just pay him off a little bit. Yeah.
Smells worse over here than a
Okay.
dozen rotten eggs dropped
So
in a
what
vat of
is?
vinegar.
Then don't come over.
The max I can do.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Huh. Okay, I guess that's better for more expensive items.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Yeah, I can sell things for more. Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking right now.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton,
22, 26,
Wouldn't you like
25, 30. So this is just a better one than you. Plus 2 intelligence, 7% dodging. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, selling that. But how am I going to do that? Why I still have like the mill run? I think I'm going to do this one. What is this? Okay. So we did almost 20% by giving 200. 20% of that, of like the 1831, is what? Almost 200. Yeah, so I still overall lose money from that. Let me actually look up. Let me look up Divinity Ritual Sin 2 like discount, trader discount, like if there's a max. Divinity Ritual Sin 2 trader discount. Bartering. Um. Uh-huh. Maximum barter is 12.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. I guess attitude I should look. Trader attitude.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right as long as
Okay.
you're safe among friends. Never forget.
Bishop Alexander was slain by seekers. Culprits in a lodge.
Okay, cool. So 100 is the max. So we're good now. What do we want? Well, we want you. Let's get that. 1271.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
There we go. Okay. We still want to do a couple of others.
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
So we want these rings, right?
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you
Because
like
it's
to
better
know?
than the sapphire ring I have. So we should give Losh some my stuff. Split. Losh. Can have that. Split. Losh.
How you holding up?
Sumi.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Here we go. Kiss Death. Place magical stone wand. Yeah. Switch those two. Send there. Send. 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 Okay. So where? Right? I think that's what we're going to want. Alright.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wars are brewing, my friend, and we may.
Okay, actually, I think, yeah, necromancy
Wars are
stuff?
brewing, my special prices for you. War is hell, my friend, but it's
Oh,
very
it
good for
was
business.
ranger
Good luck
stuff.
to you.
In warfare. Okay, oh, we have a purging wand. 14 through 17. We got one of these ones. Well, what was the ones that I want to sell from Los? Yeah, still not great. All wares. What is this? This is a staff? No, this is a mace. Maul. I kind of want to just do that for Prince. I think this is just going to be a Prince shop. Let's do money for right now. 538.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over.
Alright, fine.
Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
It's like, why does he have 15 towards them? Anyways, alright. Okay, so we don't, so that one we don't know. 4, 5, 10. Oh, so we know this one? this one, and that one. Whirlwind, Shield, Battle Song. I don't know any of the other ones. And then the weapons, one-handed, we want two-handed stuff, right? Okay. We're still pretty good with our weapons for him. I think we do want this. Yeah, that's much better. So we want that as well. Don't know if we want like new armor.
Over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
We do want the helm.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Okay. So,
don't come visit your
pants,
who will?
helm,
Wouldn't
and
you
lost
like to know?
spellbooks. I don't know if we can get all the spellbooks.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Just all of it. What does that come to? So 175 still. Alright, we might just sell the jar magnets. If this is gonna be the happiest it's gonna be, does like
Stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
with this,
The kind that don't fancy starving.
will there be a person that we can sell more to?
It's all well and good for you with your rations.
964. Let's keep that for right now. 964. Hopefully I can remember that.
From a cell floor.
And we can test out on another merchant. Alright, what do we want? We want 92 or something like that? No, 91. Some total of 91. Yeah, that's pretty close. Alright. Got new stuff for the prince. Okay.
Buying or selling?
Great.
Capital. Good luck to you.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a
82.
vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Why can I not just...
What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Oh yeah, we need to identify something, don't we?
Talking dwarf and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
I just... Oh. Wow, that's been there this whole time. That's on me. That's on me. Hey, don't we need to identify something? That could be pretty good for you. Yeah. So yeah, you just have plate gloves.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Why don't come over? Not like you're buying anything.
Oh, we can just sell this, right?
Who will?
Yeah, I think we just sell this. This level 5. We really don't want that anymore.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to
Keys.
talk about it.
Oh, see, really any. Alright, Alright. That's a solid watcher.
Enjoy your freedom while you can, lizard. Your day's
Oh,
coming.
okay, you're just
Oh,
racist.
yes.
Good to know.
Good day.
Are you food?
Well, hello, straight.
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours, and, in one case, 3 heads.
It's free to look. Just don't touch their travels, friend.
Yeah.
You're safe among friends.
Latest news! Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen. Figured you'd ask me about that. Ain't looking too good for you, lizards. Word is, the Divine Order's gonna hit your empire and hit it hard. You remember what happened to the elves, don't you? Ain't no one left standing when you treat them to death, Frog.
Oh,
You're lucky to
fun.
be so far from home, and no mistake. 7 save us. Stabbed in the back he was by them vile, low-born, treacherous seekers. Kill them all, I say. Do them like
Why is
Magister
there-
Raymond did old Lady Seaver. They doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the Divine is dead. Gone. Who'll save us now? Jolly Justinia, Queen of the Dwarves. Ha! Here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the execution grounds. Didn't even give them the dignity of the sword. No, ma'am. You ask me, and I say... Quirkus, what are you looking... Gad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carrying. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot. Our gargantuan friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight, a scholar, and a wizard capable of saving the world. No, of course it knows that already, Quirkus. Yes, I'm aware. No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment. I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need to grovel and thank it each time. Now, if you're quite finished ogling your favorite long-legged scratching post, we need...
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
What do you have? You look like you have potions.
Have you anything
You needing supplies? Anything more?
Oh.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Yeah, this is something. Okay, Dominite Ward. Oh.
I don't come visit your tongue.
Door to Eternity. Oh? Oh, that's good. We know that one. Soulmate. Huh. Okay. Oh. So make them a thief. That's cool. Oh. Oh, we can turn her into a healer. Oh, we can just buy the books? Blank books? Oh.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Okay.
They don't come visit your tongue. You will.
And like, our friend already knows those. We can... We had exactly enough gold for that?
How you holding up?
Now. Oh, we probably gave it from someone else. Okay.
Until later then.
Well, let's learn it.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
How do we look at my skills again? I don't want to accidentally press the wrong button and like attack someone.
Smells worse over here than a dozen
Okay,
rotten
okay,
eggs
it was
dropped
okay.
in a
Alright,
vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
They don't come visit your tongue.
Oh, so we have one more skill we can learn. Okay. Oh. Hello. Alright.
Keeping it together, Bree?
What do you have?
I'm all right.
My word, but you do look exhausted. Have at it. Got yourself
More skill books.
What kind of rat
Never
would sell
forget
such
it.
Eighth urge.
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town.
Pyromancy and polymorph.
It's all well and good for you with your
There's so many
We've got to take
stuff.
what we can get.
Okay.
Yep.
Taking sawdust from a cell floor.
Well, what's over here? Raymond. Well, let's talk to him.
That's it. The barrels and the chests. On the double. You two, Julian, show 'em out. Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails bill.
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Oh, but yours is not a stink like the one that surrounds us, spat from a dying sea. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods? Respect. Try rancor.
He licks his lips.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods. And
Why?
leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss. My favorite one. I'm very good at what I do, see?
No,
I don't
okay.
even need a sauce hound yapping at my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth best convinced me I was mistaken.
I want to see my character sheet. Okay. My memory is what? So it's being boosted by 4, so that's 11. My wit's being boosted by 3, so it's 10. My intelligence is my best one. So 11, 10, and 10. Okay. Alright.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak it. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. No doubt a trustee of Dallas is champing at the... Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. But they do. I'm quite capable. But as you can see, I'm also prepared. Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But
why
some
are we all
defy
racist?
that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their "I've need" of a rat catcher. Of course, I must depart post-haste. But Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you.
Like I said. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up? How very... One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with... Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows, I pass on to you.
And we don't use them at all.
My stitched lit lovelies. We set sail.
Well, I'll definitely use that
Get on
writ.
board and man your stations.
Oh, hey. What, this old gaggle of weirdos? My kind of salty old crank. She certainly seems to want to help us. You don't get many of those in life. I've learned to appreciate them where I find... Oh, she's all right. A lot of bark, but I think she really cares about what we're doing. Better that than a sweetheart who'd sooner watch you walk off a cliff than shout, "Look!" I don't know about home, but I do sort of miss the gang I travel with now and then. Crawler, Madcap, Papa Joris for sure. Musicians mostly. We all had our own stories, our own troubles, but when we were together and then... When you have people like that around you, you know, a family, even rain feels like sunshine.
Alright.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes, none the worse for wear, apparently, from the blood.
You, the so-called friend of Dallas. I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Yes, I am very much aware. Wasn't my damn head that hit the... Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong. Good gods, I do fear the worst. They should have rolled into town many hours ago. Don't I know it? And I bet Raymond, that old goat, always suspected there's more to the Driftwood Dwarves than meets the eye. Hate too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, a caravan. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove. There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his...
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the west of
It's wild territory. Remote and hostile. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working on behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you.
They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure, and hard workers too. Half of them are their queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison. You know what Queen Justinia is like, surely. A tyrant in that case. Go forth.
Never forget it.
Interesting. Rise of the Dwarves. Wait, is this no one over here now? Can we go through here now? Yeah. Wait, oh no, there's still people. Well, let's see if anything triggers now. We're leaving.
Never met a real hero before. Come on.
Okay. Oh.
Monster! Monster! Poor little people. Poor little mon. There's only one way. Yeah, Papa? Yes, yes, yes! He wanders. He roosts. But he is special. He can help people. Can keep him safe. What? No!
No.
Doubled over in agony, the shivering Magister spirit mumbles to himself. Noting the attention, he straightens, revealing insignia spelling Kinnet, and a jagged wound spilling his innards upon the ground. He reaches a ghostly hand into your chest and squeezes your heart. You become Kinnet, his memories flooding over you. Warmth, comfort. You are Kinnet, playing cards with your mates in a cozy barracks. You stagger to tipsy attention as a white-clad Magister commands that one of your troop seek a lost character. It's a one-man job, a job no man wants. Your sly-eyed troop leader holds out straws to you and the others. Who will investigate? You feel the short straw and hear them shout, "Kinnet!" You know what that means. A lonely traipse in the cold dark. You dawdle and grumble all the way, sobering as you find the overturned caravan. Massacre. Your lantern reveals ravaged corpses in every direction. Inhaling sharply, you smell a thick black stench you remember secondhand from the few void-woken corpses your troops have found. No. Kinnet's tears fall from your eyes as you recognize his beloved weapon master. Life. A dark thicket rustles to your left. A claw rakes savage stripes across your guts as Kinnet dies, all staggering back from Kinnet's deathly grasp. Only your own blood now pumps through your heart. With your living eyes, you see him trembling in front of you, desperately holding out 3 straws. As you pluck the short straw from his hands, Kinnet weeps with relief. His wound disappears in turn, and he's restored to the model image of a strapping young soldier. He looks around, then looks at you, and then he smiles. Smiling broadly, Kinnet fades away.
Do not doubt our divine.
The spirits of a Magister and a dwarf are locked in ethereal combat. Their vicious blows make no impact, yet they struggle on. Mid-snarl, the dwarf spies your presence and
Sorcerer! You must hate the Reds as much as I do, eh? Rightly so. Reds had sorcerers locked up tight in that caravan. And you know where they were sending them? You look like you've been there.
The Magister lunges for the dwarf.
Anna, you saw it with your own eyes. You know sorcerer's law, Voidwoken, and you know we'd all still be alive if you hadn't attacked our caravan. Before it all, Voidwoken stole the sorcerers along the cliffs, headed for Seven knows where.
Not to flip your flocks or nothing, But 'tis more that my boss Lohar is against Magisters.
The Magister snorts in...
Lohar, I should have known. Sorcerer, if you want to stay alive around these parts, you'll stay far, far away from that walking vermin. Though, on the other hand, maybe you should go stand near him. Maybe the Voidwoken could take him out where we failed. Ha!
The dwarf eyes you steadily and silently, his mouth a straight line. The Magister shrugged.
Well, if I knew that, we'd have taken him out long ago. All I can say is, he's somewhere in Driftwood, and everything he touches turns into annihilation. You dare strike me? Step back.
The bull flips its ghostly tail at a non-existent fly. It registers your presence.
Well, guess I should have seen that coming.
Oh.
Dying, of course. As soon as they sent me pulling that there wagon, I should have known this was how things was going to end. Of course, I can see the future. And I did see this, but I honestly thought I was sleeping. Well, that's nice of you. It's not so bad so far. Sure don't miss pulling wagons. You sure you want to know?
No.
History is written by victors. Do not doubt our divine.
Oh wait, is there someone down here? It's a rat. Alright, let's go back to the graveyard. I think there's gonna be plenty of ghosts up here that we can interact with, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's interesting trying to figure out what all gonna be the right story beats or not. I mean, we've been doing a lot of different side quests right now. So, we'll enter into the graveyard next time. Take care.